Hey. Welcome to the Higher AV podcast. And boy, do I have a special guest for you today.
That was, you like, as soon as you saw yourself, you like, that's not how, like, listen, first off, it's not hey. And I was not expecting you to freak out as soon as you saw yourself. Okay. Like, you're acting like this is the first time you've ever been on a podcast. Okay. So, first off, that was awesome. Okay. It's not hey, because every time you make fun of me, you're like hey. You didn't even say it the way you say it when you're making fun of me.
I
Hey.
did. Oh my gosh.
So, all right, do over.
Hey. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so first off, it's only 2 hays. It's not 3 hays. 3 hays is Fat Albert. Okay. Hey, this is Fat Albert. Okay. Because that's what you do. Like, you're downstairs when I do my recordings. You're like, oh, you got a recording there. How did you know? Hey. And by the way, okay, it's hey, this is oh, crap. I don't even know my own intro. Hey, welcome to the Higher AV podcast. My name is Joe Way.
And boy, do I have a special guest
I
for
have
you
a
today.
good one for you today. Hey. Well, hey, welcome. I don't even know my own intro now. Hey, welcome to the Higher AV podcast. My name is Joe Way, and I am your host. And boy, do we have a good one for you today. You have to put the A. You have to express today. You have to pull it out. Like, that's what they teach you in like production 101.
Okay.
But you didn't take production 101. I loved the way you looked at yourself. Okay, so those who are only listening, because we do know that most of our 10,000 listeners just listen, and some of you watch, because as of about 50 episodes ago, we started doing a video recording, which Amy was a little sad about hearing. It's video.
Okay.
You're on video.
Yes, got it.
Yeah. You got to go watch that. That was classic. That was classic. All right. Okay. All right. So everyone knows I don't script episodes, but I had to script this one in order to get her on this. And she already went off script. So why did I script it? All right. So,
taller than you.
Okay. I don't introduce my guests. I make my guests introduce themselves. So please tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Amy Way, and I put up with Joe Way.
Yeah. That's what you do.
Yeah.
So how do you know me?
We live in the same house together.
You're acting like you're drunk, but you don't even drink. This is full of water. Are you a little nervous right now?
Nope.
It's only us and a million other people. You remember when I did when we took over, Hetma took over the AV and the AM from Chris Netto, first shout out. And we had 6 million retweets, and you're like, an impression, sorry. And you're like, wait, 6 million people? Look at what you do. And there's only 6 million people watching you right now, live. We're actually not live, because I promised I would edit. So people know that I don't edit, but I had to promise I would edit if you asked me to edit.
We'll see if he really listens.
Oh, I don't listen. You know that by now. I love you. I love you so much. So yes, all right.
He did not force me to wear the hat.
I didn't. You wore the hat on your own.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us about the hat.
Well, it's almost 9 p.m. Actually, it's 9 p.m. And I was getting ready for bed, and I was having a bad hair day. So here you go.
So you get the Hetma Golf Classic. But you know what? We give our house for the Hetma Golf Classic. We had the classic 4th fairway. where you and Jacqueline gave out Jello shots, and Avid X got in the box. Brandmeyer got in the box.
We also handed out cooling towels.
Oh, and cooling towels. I think that was the hit because it was
And
115 degrees.
Water.
Yeah, that was it. We are so far off script. Why did you make me script if we're going to go off script? See, everybody, this is why I don't script, so that you can go off script. All right. The number one most requested thing ever of this podcast, everybody, has been to have Amy on the show. So I gave a special episode, and this is it. Amy is joining the show. And we're actually going to talk about a lot of things, but there's going to be a couple things. We're going to have some fun, as you can tell. I didn't realize it would be this much fun.
Did you want me to say something?
No, I was just saying I didn't know. I didn't know. Hey. All right. But we're going to talk about my journey through the AV industry. We're going to talk about our life. People want to know about that, but there's limits. I already have it. But she's already broken the rules, so who knows what's about to happen. And then, but we're going to go through a bunch of stuff today. But yes, this is my wife, Amy. Everybody has heard of the legend of Amy. Many of you have had the opportunity to meet her. Obviously, when we do the Hetma Golf Classic. Aw. You see, you knew better with it. She's like, wait, is there actually video? And you're playing after the video. See, you're a natural with this. I like that.
Oh my God.
But people have wondered about, like, can you come on? And we would love to hear from her, but people have met her and she's traveled with me to a number of different conferences. And I thought, what a great way to end 2025 and to have her. As I go in next week, I'm going to start my 4 weeks in a row where I do our ISE pump up. So next week, you're going to hear from Byron from Next, and we're going to talk about the next conference coming up at ISE. Then you're going to hear with EdTech and ISE, and we're going to have all of Mike Blackman, of course, from our annual Mike Blackman episode. And then we're going to go into the board and everything that we're doing there. But what a better, not a better way. What not a better way? No, it is a better way. What a better not way. There's a way to say that this is going to be a good way to end 2025. And you've had it and you've requested it. And here we are. This is episode 300 and this is your first time on the show, except for maybe a random cameo walking in the back of something. But it's been so. All right, we've been married, as people know. We're a blended family. So we've been married for 14 years. When we met, I owned my own company. I gave you dance lessons. And I owned my own company. And then left that and went to work for a church. And because we met, we're an eHarmony couple. eHarmony for the win.
They wanted us to do a eHarmony.
All right, talk about that. They did, didn't they?
Yeah.
They reached out and wanted us to be a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
And we
said no. We?
Wait, what part of we said no?
Me.
Okay. Come on. Tell me that wouldn't have been great. No. All right. Remember, talk into the mic.
No.
Because I see the levels over there. So, okay. All right. And so we were an eHarmony couple. I worked at, had business, worked for church, went to higher ed. You've seen kind of this career, like the fact that you're sitting here on this podcast. Can you talk a little bit about, from your point of view, what was this last 14 years like for you? Let's leave out the bad things that I've done. Let's talk, but it's from kind of this AV journey point of view. You don't have to laugh every time I ask a question. We're trying to do something serious here.
I'm not really sure.
You do realize Tim Albright's listening to this and he's like freaking out because
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
You're supposed to say what comes to your mind because I'm the host, and that's why I ask great questions. You're supposed to pretend that I'm a great host.
14 years have been like, I've just been supporting your journey. I don't know anything about the AV industry. Joe is literally my built-in IT guy. That's it.
That's it. That is not it. All right.
I just support him and follow him when he travels to destinations I've never visited before.
That you definitely do. Do? Wait, he said do. Wait, what's that from South Park? I don't know. I don't even follow cartoons. Everyone knows I hate cartoons. All right. So, but I do want to go here because I have a lot of listeners who always talk about, they see the Joe way. But people who have been to our house, BC, Justin, Kevin, Chris, and Patty, and Jay, the only person who drove our boat. Yeah, so what? It's true. But people who have been by start to know there's only one person in life who puts Joe Way in his place, and it's you. Right? Because when I go to conferences, and I think you said this, there was somebody, you don't have to drop names, and don't drop names, came to you and said, do you know who you're married to? And so people see me out at conferences and go, oh, Joe is larger than life, and they do, and whatever. But then they meet you, and they're like, oh, damn, you like whipty.
I don't.
You don't, though. But you're the one person that I will say this. I wouldn't be where I am in my career if it weren't for the support you gave early on. I remember when my business left that, worked for the church, and I was there and I said, Amy, I want to go get my master's. And it meant a sacrifice. And you said,
I trust you.
You first said no.
And then I said, fine, I trust you.
You did.
Oh my gosh.
What? I'm not lying. But no. But here was the thing. I said, there's something that's pulling me. And to be honest, I think it was, being saved. I mean, I was only saved in, 2009, 2010. And there was something that changed, which is also why I didn't want to live the life that I'd had before. And it's also what led me to you. And no life is perfect. There's always times you fall. There's always things that put you back. There's life things that you do, there, whatever. But I knew there was this draw that I needed to do this. I needed to go to seminary. And then halfway through seminary, I'm like, Amy, I want to go get my PhD now. And you gave that sacrifice. But that our kids were also teenagers.
The sacrifice.
That was it. You had to take over overseeing that life. So for those, because I do have a lot of people who listen to the show who are trying to build their career. What was it like for you taking on the extra burden of our family? Because you're the one who had to pick that up while I went and built that side of it.
Mm-hmm.
So what was that like?
I'm not going to lie. It was hard.
Yeah.
But it was worth it in the long run.
Yeah. And you can be honest.
I am.
I know. You can say, all right, let me rephrase that. You can say more.
I don't have any more to say. I mean, it involved picking the kids up from school, taking them to their extracurricular activities, making dinner, time away from you.
Well, and me doing it took me away from you.
No, it took me away from you.
Oh, that's good. Okay, then I will drop that guilt now. I've been holding on to that guilt for a long time.
Oh.
No, but I think that's one of the things is building your career does take sacrifices,
Mhm.
right? I mean, it takes those things when you look back and go, okay, I'm at my place, but to get there took a lot. And it takes both sides of it. I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for you saying I'm going to take that on.
You're welcome.
I love you. But not going to say it wasn't hard.
No.
It made our marriage was hard. There were times where you sit there and go, I mean, and I think, and this is it, every marriage has these things where everything you go through, you have to say what sacrifices are you going to make, and then what are you going to get in the end? And when you look back, you go, it's all worth it.
Yeah.
All of life is hard, right? And when you then go through it, you go, okay, but we've made it. And I think those are the times where you sit there and go, okay, everything was hard, but you made it.
Yep.
What are you holding back? You want to say something.
I have nothing to say.
Everybody knows you have something to say.
Nothing. What do you want me to say?
I don't know. You look beautiful right now.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, I'm just saying that. She looks beautiful right now.
Thank you.
All right. So let's go back to where we were. So we're only on number 2 of the things that we scripted. All right. See how far she took me off? The journey. We went the whole, well, please tell me what the journey was like. It was fine. All right. That was the answer. All right. But after it all, you've been very introduced to the AV industry. The reason you're on this is because you are an enigma. You are Amy famous. Because you probably have met every like top influential person in the industry. And when I show up anywhere, I go to ISC, I go around the world, anywhere we go, the first question people ask me is, how's Amy? I'm like, what? Am I chopped liver? All they want to know is, how's Amy? So talk about this world travel. We've done it. Like, what is your favorite part or whatever? I don't even know I don't even know how to ask a question now after that last
I
bit.
remember the very first trip I tagged along with you in Barcelona.
ISC.
And you said, you want to tag along? It's just a bunch of us old, white, can I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Bald dudes.
Yeah, you just described me, an old, white, bald dude.
It's not going to be fun, but would you like to tag along? Sure. I'll tag along. Until.
Oh, boy.
I was introduced to my first peerless party.
And what? You're looking in.
Oh man. There was some bald old guys there. But it was a meat market. Sorry, peerless. And then my husband disappeared for 3 hours.
It was not 3 hours. It was 30 minutes.
2 hours? Let's ask Gina.
Oh yeah. Hi. Thank you, Gina, for taking care of Amy that night. It was not one of my brightest moments. And then being in bars, you know what? It was just me and the D10 guys in the men's bathroom, which actually sounds worse.
He didn't know how to involve me in his normal conference-like settings. But he's come a long way since then. So
that's the one thing that stuck out to you.
No, that was my first thing.
That was your first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's more?
No, that was my first experience of you old, bald dudes. Nerdy. That was the word I was missing. Nerdy dudes. Number one, it's not just dudes. Number two, you're not all bald. And number three, you're not all nerdy.
Oh, we're all nerdy. That's for sure. All right. They're not all bald, but you know what? Bald is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. But yeah, that wasn't but to my, yeah. But
He's come a long way.
Peerless parties are good. It was just my bad moment at that time.
It wasn't good. It was a meat market.
Well, yeah, that was the interesting year. That was the 2021, 22 year, right? That was when it was in May. You came out during May, right?
Yeah, it was cold still.
No, it was, but you came out then, and then we went, and it was a weird year. Everyone was coming out of COVID.
It was the first year that COVID came out.
Yes. But that same year.
No, the first year they came out of COVID. They had just opened.
Mm-hmm. But it was that same year that we were on the rooftop VIP party.
Mm-hmm. Watching the light show.
We watched the light show. And that's where you got introduced to all
VIP
the
life.
VIP, you know me.
Oh my God, I'm turning into a nerd.
But that was the predecessor of the night, and that's when you met our favorite Cindy Davis, who just did the wonderful article on UCLA and our install, and we got to see her afterwards, the same rooftop at the Intercontinental.
Yep.
Right afterwards. And that's when you met Mike and Dave and all them. And that's when you became more famous than me.
Oh.
Yes. And thank you again, Gina. Yeah. Oh. Okay, not my greatest moment, but you've had other great world trips because of my speaking. We went to Dubai. Mm-hmm. So out of all the places around the world that you've seen me speak, which was your favorite?
That's a trick question.
It sure was. Why? Why is that a trick question, Amy?
I've only heard you speak once on your birthday. Best birthday present ever.
So all of these years we've been together, you never once called into a webinar.
I've read one article. It was for Thanksgiving. I wanted to know what he was thankful for.
No. You listened to one episode this Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So it was in like 4 weeks ago.
Uh-huh.
And before that, the only time you've ever heard me speak live was on my birthday in Bangkok at InfoCon Asia.
Yes.
And you only showed up because it was my birthday.
Yes. Do you think I really wanted to learn about AV?
But did I actually speak about AV?
Yes. Yes.
Oh, hell.
You did.
I did.
You spoke about UCLA.
Yeah.
And I got to hear about AI.
Yes.
And I guess since that trip, I did get to the point where I used ChatGPT for the first time.
You did use ChatGPT after that. Mm-hmm. I convinced you to finally use AI.
Yep.
But let's go back to the part that's about me. So we'll get back to AI. So what did you think after actually hearing me for the first time?
It was pretty entertaining.
And oh my God, come on. Don't make me work for this. It's 9:22 p.m.
Oh. There's nothing more. It was entertaining. You're an entertaining speaker.
Thank you. Was I better than you thought I'd be?
I always knew you were great.
Wait, say that again. Get closer to the microphone.
I always knew Joe Way was great.
One more time in case the mic didn't catch it. No. But yes, that's a fun fact, everyone. She has never, ever heard me speak until my birthday this year in Bangkok. All right. So while we were in Bangkok, I made you go to 5 rooftop bars. Five of them.
Maybe more.
Including the Hangover 2 rooftop bar. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what are your thoughts about rooftop bars?
Overrated.
That's it? This isn't a rapid round. But We had a good time with Patty and Paul.
Mhm.
That at our own hotel, actually.
Yeah.
So we went all over the city to find out that the best rooftop bar was the one at the hotel we were actually staying at.
Yeah.
No, actually, the one. Well, no, the one that Hangover was at was really nice too, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was fine. No, it was good because you could see the water and the canals and all the buildings, and it was pretty. No, the best one was when we went to the net. What was that? What was that bar that we went to?
Which one? My birthday, Octave?
No, we sat in the bar after when it was raining, and we had the view of one of the castles.
Oh, yeah, that was the first night. The Nest.
The
No,
Nest?
was it the Nest? I think it's called the Nest.
Something like that.
Yeah, it's right on the river. That was a
one was
nice one.
nice.
That was nice.
Mhm.
That's the one that travel, whatever, visitor, travel, awesome, travel, whatever, trip advisor.
Oh,
It took me a while to get that one.
They recommended?
That was the number one recommended rooftop bar. That's where we started. That was
Yeah.
the first night.
Mhm.
And we got there at just like 50-year-old people.
we got there right when they
4
opened.
p.m. and we were out by
We were the-
5 p.m.
We were the first ones there,
Just like you're supposed to do it.
just as I like it.
All right. Well, we jumped around. We actually talked. So I have my notes. I can't believe I have notes. All right. My IT guy. That's next. You already
Yeah.
said my IT, Joe, my IT guy,
Yeah.
but am I actually a halfway decent IT guy?
Yeah. He fixes my Wi-Fi and my monitors and
All right. So here's the real question.
my laptop, my cell phone,
Who's
my
better?
Ring cameras,
But, well,
my Q. What else do we got?
but I'm sorry, but your IT guy blames everything on our home Wi-Fi, and he blames everything on our house is networked. How is it the only thing that doesn't work in our house is your laptop?
It's a good question. Maybe you should check the wiring.
Even when it's on Wi-Fi.
No, the Wi-Fi is better. It's just the
RJ45.
yeah, I mean, I think something's going on there.
But it works into
My hardwire.
But it works into the little Logi dock.
Yeah, but I lose connection a lot. Does anyone know how to fix this problem? I may need to look into another IT guy.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Well, if there's a network person who would like to have a free boat ride, you're welcome to come check the one jack that runs. What? I'm just saying, All right. No, one of the worst things ever is here's my life. The Wi-Fi's down. The internet's down. I hear because she's downstairs in the kitchen.
Exactly underneath his office. Hence why I know his opening line to every podcast. Hey.
It's totally 2 hays. It's not 3. I'm not Fat Albert anymore. What? Oh, all right.
My gosh.
What? All right. I told you this was going to go off the rails. Like you're the one who said I wanted it scripted, and I don't even know where to go from here.
What you said was I've been able to meet some really important people at all of these events.
Yes, that's where we were at. But the more than that, I know that you are on the peripheral of a lot of this. You've come to our event. You hear me. You know what I do. I think you finally know what I do. Is there any advice in hearing everything that I do? And, like think about when BC stays with us. That's the times we have real conversations about our industry and where it's to go. Mm. From an outsider, is there any advice or any thoughts on our industry or for people in higher ed or seeing my journey that you can say to them? And yes and no are not acceptable answers. There has to be at least 3 or 4 words.
I think that people get distracted by titles, like who you are in the industry, like who you are. And I'm a very level-headed person. When I meet people, I don't care if you're a president or a vice president or a janitor. I think that if I connect with you and we can have good conversation and laugh, I consider you equal, all equal. And I think that not just your AV industry, but in life in general, I think it's a really good lesson for everyone to kind of embrace that. um like, yeah, someone might have more control and more power of something, but we could all do better on treating everybody with respect and dignity. And that doesn't matter what your title is, in my opinion.
No, I love that. And I'll be honest, like that's one of the things that you do well for me is keep me humble. You know, as people know, I suffer from imposter syndrome. And that's always feeling like I'm not enough, which is weird because I'm kind of the poster child for higher ed AV. Well, it's the name of my podcast, of course I am, but people know what I mean by that. Like I'm the person who, here, let me show you my trophies. I'm the this, but I'm the person, I also need all this validation. And I always want to be more. And when we go to an event, I'm like, do you know who you just met? Do you know blah, 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 blah. You just met the founder of this company, do this. And you're like,
So,
yeah. Well, but beyond that, they're like, you come back to, well, they treated me well or they didn't. I like this person because they treated me well, or I don't care who that person is because they treated me like crap.
Yeah, I think you have an opportunity as an individual to show who you really are. And if your title is this, really high and mighty title and you treat people like you're high and mighty, I think that really is a reflection of who you are. And I think if you can treat just an everyday person with respect and dignity, then you're at a good place.
Yeah. I love that. And I think I think that's one of the things I value most about you. And I need you as my wife for that because, and I'm not going to say I don't treat people with dignity. I think most of my staff believe, and you know my staff and what they think of me. But I'm one of those people who has a duality. With the people I work with, I try to support and do that. But my inner, it feels like I'm never enough. So I want the titles. I want the things. I want the whatever.
You always want more.
I do. I always want more. Because if I don't, then I'm not validated in that. Like, look behind me. How many things do I have framed over here? And it's in my background. Why? It's like I feel like I have to show it off. But I don't know why. But that's me.
My New Year's resolution for you is that you will be content and happy with where you are. I think Joe thinks that a lot of people have imposter syndrome, but I think that it's not that common, or maybe it is, but I don't. Like, I feel content with my life. I feel like I've accomplished what I want to accomplish. I feel that if more comes, then great, but I don't put this high expectation on life that I need more. I have a wonderful family and wonderful kids and grandkids and a job that puts, food on the table, and that's enough for me.
I want to be you when I grow up.
As one of my favorite BFFs tells me, don't ever grow up.
Is that a Jacqueline?
No, it's a Marsha.
Oh, Marsha.
My friend who's 74 6 years old I play pickleball with, and she is amazing. And I always tell her I want to be just like her when I grow up. And she says to me, don't ever grow up.
Yeah. No, but it's, it's interesting. And I'm glad you actually brought that up, because I think I look at things from a leader point of view. And I think maybe department leaders always might have the imposter syndrome. But then I think the other way, I look at some of my staff, or many staff, who do a job. They might just be a programmer, and they're a programmer, and programmer, senior programmer for 20, 30, 40, 50 years. And that's what they want to do, and they're content with that. And I think that's also like you, like, not to give away, like, I did promise her that I would edit if I had to, but you had an opportunity to move into management, and you did. And you said, I don't want it. And you're like, and you moved down from management.
It wasn't for me.
It wasn't for you.
It was extra work, more headache, more stress, less time away from my family, all things that were super important. And I walked away from it.
And I want to be Pinky in the Brain and just take over the world. And you're like, no, I'm content. This is where I want to be. This is the bucket I want to be in. I don't like the word, this is the bucket I want to be in, but people get what I'm saying with that. And maybe that's something I need. Maybe I just learned something.
I feel like I'm the best version of me right now.
I love that. And I agree with that, because you found what makes you whole.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also never content, right? Like, I always need more. I always need the next thing. That's why I've never done anything for more than 3 to 4 years. I was at USC for 4 years. That was like a record. Yes, UCLA. I've been here for 2 years and 4 months. I'm gonna I'm gonna do it. I'm making it through the Olympics for sure.
Yes, he is.
I am. But no, so maybe there's a lesson here. I'm working through this. For our listeners. I'm working for this, because the fact is, I do know that you can't put things through the lens of yourself. And this is one thing that Veronica taught. Oh my gosh, I even said this in my latest post with the commercial integrator and stuff. And I was like, what's the lesson you learned? Oh, crap. Forget I said that, because you're not hearing this until next week. Never mind, when they put this out. But one of the things that Veronica says all the time, and that's recognizing that people view your strategy through the lens of their strategy, and that I always see things from where I want to be and who I want to be. And we have to step back and go, well, wait a minute. Amy doesn't want that for her life. What does Amy want for her life? She wants to spend time with our grandkids. And that's what's most important.
And play pickleball.
And pickleball.
And not just my grandkids. I want to spend time with you.
But grandkids first. And then pickleball, and then me. I'm just kidding. I know you. I know you want it. But that's also the difference. And I think as leaders, and especially those of you who want to step into management, want to take that, like, going, well, maybe not everyone has that same goal. Maybe the same person who you go, why don't they want to do more? Or I'm trying to push them to do this, and I want that.
It's not for everyone.
It's not. And that's why you went into management and said, nope, I'm right on back.
Yep.
Because you had your priorities set to what there was like, but that's also not me.
Well, I also told my boss, sure, I'll take this promotion, but I don't want my lifestyle to change. And when I noticed that it did change my lifestyle, it wasn't working for me. My lifestyle of my family is my priority.
Yeah.
Not working late hours.
I work
but
late
you're
hours.
A workaholic.
I'm a workaholic. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what was it like Was there a learning curve for you to recognize that I'm a workaholic, or did you know that from day one? Or
I learned it pretty early on, but I think you've gotten a lot better about it, because before you would just stay in your office, and now he brings his work to the couch.
I bring my laptop. Wait.
So he's still sitting in the same room as me, spending time with me, 80% of the time listening to me, but he's still working.
Wait, you think I listen to you 80% of the time?
Is that a lot?
That's great. Let's stick with that number. I love it. I'll take that.
No,
I'll take
I
4
always
out of
say,
5.
what did I just say? And for the most part, you do repeat it back to me.
See, men, we're good at that. We do listen. We don't always hear, but we listen. We don't always process, but we listen. All right. You know what? There's a rapid round. So your first time on the podcast. So we're 40 minutes into this. So I usually end every episode with a rapid round of questions. Hold on. I'm moving the notes so you can see. Oh, we are here. Oh, look at, we're already there to the rapid round. So rapid round. Rapid round is I'm going to shoot off a bunch of random questions based on things that you have maybe said over the episode that I said I was going to take notes about that I didn't. So I'm going to have to think very quickly. But everyone gets the same first question.
Okay.
Higher ed is about traditions. So what is your favorite college tradition?
Can I just tell you my favorite college experience?
That's good enough.
Not my first college experience. My favorite college experience was when I was visiting my daughter who lives in Texas. And for her birthday, she wanted to go to a Longhorns game. And I was like, I've been to so many USC games and I'm over it. Sorry. Anyways, so it was her birthday. She wanted to go. So we went to a game. And let's just say that I'm now a Texas Longhorns fan.
Just for going to an SEC Texas Longhorns game.
One SEC football game in Texas, where everyone knows everything is bigger in Texas.
Mm-hmm. You do realize all our friends are Texas A&M fans, and they would not like hearing that you chose Texas.
I'm halfway there. I'm at least a Texas
you're in the
supporter.
State. You're in the state.
I still support UCLA and USC as well. But my number one college team, that is not even my own college. Wait, do they have a football
Cal
team?
Baptist does not have. No, Cal Baptist does not have a football team.
Okay, so that makes it easy. Okay, so yes. So my number one football team is the Texas Longhorns, because it was such a hoot. Like, it was so crazy, so fun, so nothing like a USC football game.
It actually was like a USC football game because
better.
Steve Sarkisian is their coach, who was a former USC
Do
coach.
they have a real Longhorn?
Bevo? No, we don't have Bevo because Traveler, the horse that runs around the field.
Still not a real Longhorn on the field during the game. Where's Traveler during the game?
Every time USC scores, Traveler
Where
does a
is
loop.
he during the game? Is he watching the game?
Yes.
Where?
On the side.
They
so
never-
that every time they score, they do the thing and then lights the torch. Traveler lights the freaking torch on the fourth quarter.
He's not cute.
I gave our grandson a Traveler, and you thought it was
cute.
You thought it was cute. You said that's cute. It even plays the fight
music.
song.
Yeah, that's cute. But the real Traveler, the horse, isn't cute.
Unless Traveler would like to sponsor the show, and then you are the cutest thing that we've ever seen.
Unless the Longhorns would like to sponsor the show.
All right. Yes, there's more Bevo money than there is Traveler money. Well done. All right. Okay. So normally I kind of know where the person lives when I'm interviewing them. And so I go, when I come to visit, because I do plan on visiting everybody, I go, where are you going to take me to eat? What are we going to drink? Where are we going? But we live together. So let's pretend we could go anywhere in the world.
Anywhere?
Anywhere. Where would you take me to eat and drink?
Well, it would have to be a place I've already visited.
Well, not necessarily.
Yeah, because I wouldn't know what the food was like if I've never been there.
You could imagine.
No. Okay, let's rephrase the question. I know it's your rapid round, but I'm going to rephrase your question. Where is the one place that you would take me? No, that I would take you
You can't turn it
to
on
have
me.
the
That's not how this
best
works.
to have the best food and drink? My answer is
Food truck in Tijuana.
oh my gosh. Is that yours?
Lobster roll in Tijuana.
He eats the food right off the street.
I love street food. That's not
My
your answer.
favorite place would be Japan. It is the best sushi I've ever
Yes.
had in my life. Ever. And we live on the coast. So we do have very, very good sushi here.
Yeah.
Actually, before we went to Japan, we've tried sushi in Hawaii. Other places where you would expect sushi to be good. And it wasn't.
We made a
We've
rule.
always had the best sushi here in California until we went to Japan.
All right. So when we were there, I agree. So we made an agreement that we will only have sushi in Southern California or Japan.
And that's it.
What did you think when they threw it on live on the thing when we went to the?
Oh, what was abalone?
Yes,
That was
and it
sad.
was like moving live. What did you think about
It
that?
was sad.
It was kind of cool though.
It was kind of sad. Wasn't it hissing?
Yeah,
Yeah, we killed it.
yeah. That's not how I should end the show, is it?
And then he ate it.
It was good though. You ate it too.
I guess we have to kill all of our food to eat
Yeah.
it. So I don't
you were
judge you.
4-H girl.
I don't judge you.
Wait, hold on. You were 4-H.
Mhm.
You watched chickens and pigs get slaughtered.
No, I didn't watch it. But I raised them to be slaughtered.
So you know what happens.
I
to
didn't know
food.
any better. I was told, you're going to be in 4-H. You're going to raise these pigs and these rabbits.
And then you got served pig and rabbit for dinner.
I was eating Gumby and Pokey.
Oh, wait, Gumby is Play-Doh.
I named my live pigs. I had 2, Gumby and Pokey.
Oh, those were your pigs?
Yes.
Gumby and Pokey?
How did you never know this?
I don't
Do you know anything about me?
I guess not. You've talked about Gumby and Pokey, but I just thought you meant the cartoon from when we were kids.
I named my pigs.
Gumby and Pokey.
You have to name them.
How did they taste?
I didn't eat my own pigs. Someone else bought them and ate them.
How did you enjoy the bacon? What I made tonight on the smoker.
You don't even know what you made.
I made Brussels sprouts in bacon and balsamic. How was that?
There was bacon in it?
There was bacon in it.
Oh, it was pretty amazing.
It
I
was
don't
pretty
really
good.
like Brussels sprouts, but it was really good.
I did.
I had seconds.
Good. and we still have half a tray.
Yay.
All right. Well, see, do I do okay on the smoker, even though I'm a horrible barbecuer?
Is this imposter syndrome?
This is my imposter syndrome. See, she went full circle. All right.
Okay, so Joe used to be not so good on the barbecue. So one day we were at Costco and he says, he's drooling over this Traeger. And he's like, I really want to get that. And I said, I'm not spending that much money on a barbecue you're never going to use because you never use the old one. So we made a deal that day that if we got it, he would have to cook something once a month on the Traeger. He's held up to his bargain deal plus more. Because so far this month, I think you've used it 3 or 4 times.
I've done a lot this month.
Mm-hmm.
Just week.
And not only is he using it, it's good.
Gourmet.
Yeah.
Gourmet.
The barbecue stuff, not so gourmet.
I admit I was not good at barbecuing.
That's why I didn't want him to get the Traeger. But he's become a really good
Traeger.
Traeger.
I'm a Traeger. All right.
Traeger, feel free to sponsor this event.
See? Well done. This episode is not yet sponsored by Traeger, but it could be. Your weekly Joe Way actually, my Christmas. Tell everybody about my Christmas game hen, okay?
Okay, so we all had our own Cornish game hen stuffed with stuffing.
Yeah.
And it was amazing.
Cranberry glaze on top. Keep going.
I didn't make it. I don't know.
And is it worthy of making my own Traeger recipe and submitting it?
Yeah, I told him to do that.
Yes, you did. That was pretty good. I think that might be a step up.
Because I said, you need to save this. Because every time he has a recipe that's really good, and I say, oh, can you do that one recipe? And he goes, oh, I don't remember which one I used. So if he actually writes his own recipe and he saves it that way, then he'll never forget it. And I think this has become something we're going to make for Thanksgiving too, because it was that good. And no one in our family likes turkey except for Joe.
Yes. So look at that. My Christmas this year will be Thanksgiving of 2026. That good. There we go. All right.
And it was paired with mashed potatoes and gravy and honey glazed carrots.
Next rapid.
Courtesy of Amy Way.
Yes. Honey glazed carrots.
They were really good.
They were carrots.
He doesn't eat vegetables.
I don't like vegetables, but I did do Brussels sprouts tonight.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting.
Well, Brussels sprouts are the one vegetable that's allowed. I don't know what I like about Brussels sprouts, but I do. Okay. Rapid round question. Number one favorite thing living on a lake?
Sunsets.
Sunset. Great answer. Number one best thing about having the golf house?
Alone time with my husband.
Yes. Favorite person in the AV industry? That's not me.
Can I say two?
Yes.
Shoot, I don't want to not call someone out. Can I name them all? No, I'm just kidding.
I put her. She asked me not to say people, and I put her on. So she doesn't. I'm not going to make her answer that.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm just kidding. I already know the answer.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
See, because people are listening and wondering if they're going to be answered. But you know what? She loves everybody. I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, whisper. Nah, she didn't whisper. I was setting her up. All right. Because she actually loves you. I love
everyone.
She does.
Unless I don't.
People who know her know she's very opinionated.
No. I just went into this whole spiel about how I treat everyone equal.
You do.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
No, but what I was saying is if you treat me with respect and dignity, then you're good in my book. So it's the people that don't that I'm opinionated about. And you know who you are.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Grandma Mimi.
Oh.
Paw Patrol or Bluey?
Paw Patrol.
Why?
Because it's Frankie's favorite.
There you go. All right. Which city do you prefer better? Dubai, Singapore, Amsterdam?
Italy.
That wasn't what I see. I purposely left Italy out. Dubai, Singapore, or Amsterdam?
Dubai.
See? Well done. Well done. Okay. Favorite conference? ISE.
That's the one.
That's Barcelona,
okay.
Where you went. Infocom Asia. That was Bangkok. Where else have you been? Oh, and it was Amsterdam, right? No. Was it Amsterdam or was it, where were we at? It was Amsterdam. Or was it Dublin? Vienna?
You tell me.
I don't know.
I've never been to Vienna. We were going to, but then we had a grandbaby coming.
Yes, then we did. All right. So those 3.
I have to pick a conference.
Which one was better?
They're all great.
They're all great. See, well done. See, you're very political. You've done well. All right. Last rapid round question. If I decided to leave the industry tomorrow,
You won't.
if I did, would that be a good thing or a bad thing? Bad. Why?
Because you love it. It makes you happy.
Oh, I see. I'll be honest, I thought she would say it would be a good thing. What? Because I'm a workaholic. It takes me away from you.
So what are you going to do with your life? Play pickleball?
No.
Exactly.
You beat me too much. And you whack me.
Not with the paddle, with ball.
Yeah. All right. We're hitting time. See, look at that. 56 minutes.
Oh.
All right. See, there it is.
1 minute.
So I always end the show. Everyone gets the same last question of the rapid round.
Oh.
And it's basically you get 1 minute. Let's pretend you had your own show. If you had your own podcast and you could talk about anything you want to talk about, and you had a monologue. It doesn't have to be about tech, which we haven't talked about tech, so we know that won't be the case. Anything you want to talk about, you have 1 minute, your monologue, and it starts now.
What is your relationship like with God? Why are you staring at me like
You
that?
have 1 minute.
Oh.
It's a whole monologue.
If you don't know what your relationship is like, it might be a good time to be thinking about it. I know he's changed my life, and he led me to Joe, and I'm forever grateful. But there's just something about this unconditional love and grace that this higher power has for you. And you might have this imposter syndrome to where you feel like you need more, but God is enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope he's enough for you and all of you.
I love that. That was wonderful. Because it is true. A lot of people know that I worked at a church and I left my life, and she's about to tear up right now. But if it weren't for turning away from certain things and saying, I want to put my life and my trust in God, it wouldn't have brought me to the life I have now. It wouldn't have brought me to her. It wouldn't have brought me back to times I wanted to turn away from so many things. Like God is that one anchor that can bring you back no matter how many things that get in the way, whether it be life or work or money or struggles or health or whatever. He's the anchor that can always bring you back. And I know that's been the case for me.
I know when I feel at my lowest, I never feel at my lowest because I never feel alone. I never feel abandoned. I never feel forgotten. I never feel that I'm not good enough.
I love that. I don't know if I can end an episode any better way. I love you. I love you so much. And thank you for joining the show. I normally ask people how they can find you, but you don't want anyone to find you. And don't find her. She did this. And if you find her, she will never do this again.
That's not true.
Oh, so next episode. But yes, everybody, I definitely, I want to thank you for listening. Don't find her, or else I'm not going to hear the end of it. No, but I love you all. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I know you've all been asking. We'd love to hear more from Amy. This is our life. This is who we are. This is what we go through. Hopefully you got some great things out of this. And And I just want to say I love you all for listening. I'm going to thank you all the time. I want to thank Amy for coming on. And this was a great special episode. And as we move into 2026, I just pray for every one of you that that this next year, and I know we all say this at the beginning of every year, but I really do pray for every one of you that this next year is everything you want it to be. My only thing to you all is don't do it alone. I know that so much of my life I've tried to do alone, and it doesn't matter how high you climb. If you do it alone, you will fall just as far. It takes a village to bring you up, but it's the village that will hold you up. So that's all I can say is find those people. And that for me, that's Amy. Amy's the person who holds me up every day. And I wouldn't be who I am if it weren't for her. And all of the sacrifices she made early in my career, moving into higher ed and church tech, could only be possible because of her. And even though I'm the jerk of jerks and I'm the person who can go as high as low, it's the anchor in her and the anchor in Jesus that has always brought me back. And so I just, I pray that for you all to find that for yourself and use that as you move through 2026. And with all that, as always, you can find me at Josiah Way, and please go to hetma.org and sign up for our community at hetma.org and follow at Higher Ed AV. And as always, all the opinions expressed here are not of those of our respected institutions, companies, sponsors, and really anyone who wants to sue us. If you want to sue me off of anything that I said or sue her off of anything she said,
then get a life.
Yes, that had nothing to do with you. That being said, love you all and have a great 2026. We'll see you.